Hello, other people who are addicted to this game. This is Cptfalconcrunch, and today I'm going to do a little tutorial on how to get helicopters and things that roam the air. Isn't that a great title? I know. I wanted to start off the video doing something swaggy, but watch how bad I fail. Also, a parachute is up on top of the maze bank if you don't have it. So we're going to start off by getting the jet, which is found in Fort Zancudo, which many people know about, but actually a few people don't. It's out of the main city in like Blaine country. Because I'm close to it, you can see the full base, but yeah, that's how far up the road it goes and shows on the map. So you cannot get through the front gates anymore, so Rockstar threw in a little ramp, I think, in the earth. I don't believe that this was here in single player, so I sped all my driving up because you guys don't really care about that. But my tip would be to stay to the middle. So with these first few fails, I got close, but the tip is to go back and go fast if you're in a fast car, and stay to the middle of the ramp. And you're also not going to want to get an SUV because that will really end up bad for you. Vans and SUVs don't work. However, the smaller off-road vehicles are amazing, surprisingly. I got in the jet a few times, and this method obviously does not guarantee you a jet because they will still shoot you the heck down. But that was a cool spin out, but then I died. But you also don't want to take them out on the tarmac. I mean, I got in them and got up in the air, but honestly, it's not worth your time. And yeah, just look at those fails. It'd be better if you went into the hangar, because that's secluded and then they can't see you, and sometimes you go off their radar for a while, so that's always good. Also, there are no tanks up by the entrance where you can sneak in, so thanks for that, actually, Rockstar. But there are soldiers that will spawn, and I'm only a level 9, so yeah, obviously that doesn't go too well for me. I don't have automatic weapons yet, but you can hit them with your car, I guess. So yeah, the BF injection here, that thing just was awesome. And I also went on the tarmac, so now that you know my tips, yeah. Also, don't park in front of the jet. The jet doesn't have to taxi out onto the runway, but you can just go for a few feet and then you're up in the air. That's a really cool feature. Cargo bobs will also spawn, I believe, when you're level 15 or above in the army base, but you can see that they're up in the air, and that's the only place that a level 9 or below can see them in the game until they hit level 15. Yeah, they just wreck you. The AC-130 thing, or the Titan, also spawns, I think, when you're level 35 or above, but yeah, in order to get a car to get in, because when you die, you'll spawn off in a marsh, and you'll have to run for like 15 minutes. You're going to want to get a fast car, and you'll often will get one in comparison to like what the other players in the game are driving. So it's best to take a convertible like this. However, the BF injection works because of the fact that it can drive off-road the whole way. Yeah, also don't land on your hood if you flipped over. Like I was trying so hard to flip in midair, but if you land on your hood, you will die. But as you can see, I went way back because I can't get that speed off on the sand because it messes with the tires. In the BF injection, you can just drive right up there, but the BF injection doesn't spawn on that bridge. However, you can get lots of army jeeps, but they're not good for anything. So yeah, this is, I think, my attempt where I get it. Yes. So once you get out of their area, they can't find you anymore. And I just avoid all of their helicopters and stuff. But yeah, the jet's an awesome vehicle, especially in multiplayer. I mean, you can just wreck with it. Like, there were 3 cop cars there, and I took out 2 out of 3. You could just fly up the highway nailing people, and try not to be a wiener with this thing, because you don't want to get the bad sport. But the jet is so awesome because it's one of the best vehicles in my opinion, not only because of its awesome firepower. It's the fastest flying vehicle in the game, and it can land pretty much anywhere because it's not that big of a radius it needs to land. And those cinematic shots are that cinematic shot. Yeah, you can land this right on the highway and then take off again. That's what's so cool about it. So next we are going to get helicopters. Helicopters are fun as well because you can break in and get a jet with them, and I obviously landed my jet here in order to get my helicopter. But if you know where the Vespucci helipad is in single player, then you'll know where this is. That's where it is. It's right next to the Puerto del Sol Marina, but they're not called that, obviously. Helicopters spawn all over the map. Level 14 or lower, you can only get the Maverick, and there was my jet. And level 15 and above, you get the cargo bob, and that's always fun because you can just pick up other people and fly them around. And don't get too far away from your jet, obviously, because it will disappear. I believe that's all you can get for helicopters, the Maverick and the cargo bob, and the Frogger will spawn in the Vespucci helipad. You can get cargo bobs and Mavericks on top of all hospitals. In that particular one, I was on top of the Pillbox Hill Medical Hospital. And you can obviously get them on Trevor's air thing. That's all you can get, surprisingly. There are no jets there. On the Mackenzie Field hangar, I think there's a crop duster, but there might not be. The helicopter's also a great way to make friends because I was just talking to some random people over the chat, and then I just took them up to get a parachute and then flew them into the airbase. Next we have the planes. Unfortunately, I don't think planes spawn at all. I might just be wrong because I'm only level 9. But yeah, there was a ramp in single player, and it's still in multiplayer, and that's how you get over it. With a car also, I chose not to go over it because I had my helicopter with me. All you have to do is run up that ramp, and you can jump over the fence. And the cops don't bother you because you don't get stars for breaking into the airport anymore. And I don't think you get, I think you only get stars for breaking into the army base. So yeah, obviously, nothing spawns flyable when you're, I think, probably when you're level 50 and above. The helicopters spawn on those helipads on the ground. You can also get some small planes out on the tarmac. So that's about it for this tutorial, guys. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.